Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. Excuse me. Um, so this is what kind of person is your soulmate or twin flame, and you have here the Two of Cups, and yes, so yeah, sorry for the noise. That's the two birds. They're very loud, and they talk more when they hear other people talking. So you have the Two of Cups, the Strength, the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, Karma card in reverse, and you have the Six of Wands. So I am seeing like with the Chariot card and with the Two of Cups, I'm seeing it as like you're being like they are being guided by the universe to you, like by either by the universe or by their life path, as in there are things they may want to do, but certain things happen in their life where they may think it was a terrible thing, but in fact it was the universe guiding them somewhere, and likely is guiding them to you. I'm seeing with the Two of Cups here, and that you're being guided to each other. But they could also, because the karma card is in other decks is the judgment card, and since it's in reversed, this could be someone who doesn't make the best choices or who feels that their choices weren't the best, or maybe they feel that they missed out on an opportunity as well. And with the Two of Cups again, having to make a decision, having to choose between things. So yeah, in that sense as well, or having like, and again with the Chariot card, you have someone who like hasn't got control of the two horses and Two of Cups, two different choices, two different paths, and they may feel like they made the wrong choice and like and may wonder what would have happened if they made a different choice. And again, if this doesn't resonate, then you're free to leave the reading if you want to, or you can interpret these cards in a different way. Like you don't have to force this to resonate, but if it does, that's good. But if it doesn't, you can just ignore the reading completely. So with the Strength card, I am seeing this as someone who is very strong-willed, who is very like you need strength to carry a boulder kind of thing, and you can think of this almost as carrying a boulder as well. So this is someone who is able to carry, like they push themselves to carry lots, to do lots and lots and lots of things, and carry a lot of I don't want to say burdens, because there are so many things that a boulder could represent. It could represent work, it could represent taking care of someone else, it could represent well, this is to me at least. If it means something else to you, then that's fine. I'm seeing as them finding their way to you, but maybe without even realizing it, finding their way to you. So they may not realize that they're being guided to this sort of powerful. This is a like love card, so this sort of powerful connection. But because it's so powerful, I feel it is like magnetic. So they may want to go one way, but the universe is pushing them another way. So they may sometimes feel like they don't have enough control in their lives, or they may wonder a lot what would have like what if this happened, what if that happened. And again with the Strength card, this is a very strong person. They may be physically strong, or it could just be that their mentality is quite strong as well. They don't let things bring they don't let things bring them down. Either that, or they handle a lot of things, a lot of thoughts, a lot of responsibilities, maybe even. Then you do have with the karma card as well, this could also be someone who may not be religious, or someone who works in, because there's someone who works in like law, or because again this is like the Judgment card as well, so someone who works around things to do with like criminal records, maybe even what do you call it, like foster care kind of stuff, a social worker, that's it. So maybe even a social worker, or like working in a juvenile detention. I see like maybe like, so you're someone who like works in law, kind of like that kind of field. Doesn't have to be a lawyer, but works in that sort of field. But I am seeing that they do work hard as well, and they may even like, I think I'm seeing it as they have big goals, and they maybe envision themselves somewhere. That may be partially why they feel like they don't make the best choices. I'm not sure if where they are now is where they want to be, but there is a place, like they do have a vision for their life. And it could be the Six of Wands of like being recognized. So it could either be that they want to have more recognition, so sort of higher, like a promotion basically, or that they are recognized in their field, aka they are really good at what they do. Um, let's see what's at the top of the deck. So originally these cards came out, but I reshuffled because I wanted to know a bit more, and I got this card. So I left out the cards from when these were shuffled. You got this at the top of the deck. So again, maybe feeling a bit like maybe feeling like they aren't recognized enough, or simply feeling like maybe desiring more. But again, I'm seeing this as like someone who like just say gets what they want, or fights for what they want, or works hard for what they want. Although usually, I think, I'm not sure if it's this card or a different card, usually the person will be resting. But because since she's like holding this sword and she looks, I always see this as scorned woman. But in this sense, I am seeing it as someone who maybe feels like they aren't getting what they deserve. I'm wondering if maybe this is like your energy as well, but like maybe it's getting a bit mixed up. But anyways, and then at the bottom of the deck, when I first shuffled these cards, you had the Justice card. So again, someone who works in law, or someone who, like, I'm thinking helps people balance their karma, or maybe just helps people like find their own balance. So like maybe a psychiatrist or therapist, or an accountant, someone who works with money. I am seeing that they likely are in a high position in their work, or they will be, or they could actually be quite recognized already. I think I already mentioned that. I've seen that they make decisions. They maybe make important decisions. And with the purple, kind of like royalty kind of thing. So for some of you, this could be someone who, for some of you, not all of you, this could be someone who maybe has a family who have high status, and who like have big influence. So a very influential family, or this could be like past life kind of thing, maybe wrote in a past life. For some of you, not all of you. Or this could simply be someone who is like recognized in their career. So like not royalty in their career, but similar to royalty in their career, where, and recognized doesn't have to mean that everyone in the world knows them like a celebrity, but in their own field, they are good at what they do and people respect them for it. So when I shuffled again for this card, and this card came up, your new top of the deck card is this card. So yeah, they may help children. That's why I mentioned juvenile detention, not because of this card, but it just came to my mind, like helping young people get out of bad karma. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, they may work with children, or just younger people, or they could simply be someone who gives a lot of their attention, or gives a lot of, like, who's very giving, someone who's very giving, basically. He kind of like, the guy here kind of looks like a game host, so they may enjoy watching game shows, or maybe just simply like they have a favorite celebrity who isn't like the normal kind of favorite celebrity, if that makes sense. So the kind of celebrity who they look up to isn't the usual type that most people look up to, or that a lot of people know. That could be it. This could simply be they put a lot of their hard work and attention into their work. That's what I'm seeing here. they may like children or just enjoy the company of children as well, or simply like having younger nephews and nieces. That's what I saw as well. Who they act like, who enjoys their company. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. So again, I am seeing this is usually someone who enjoys like I see this as someone who does enjoy partying, but like because with this card, I am seeing this as someone who also I was gonna say before they may have a pet or they may just like because you have the cat here and the lion here, so like big cat, small cat. So they may like cats, have a cat, or simply just like cats, or they may be a bit like a cat in the sense of being not sneaky but very flexible, flexible maybe in their work, or like before when the universe, like when life doesn't go your way, you have to be adaptable and flexible and mold yourself to just go along with the flow. And that may be what they've been doing, although they still do wonder what would have happened. They try to like be flow like water and be flexible and not resist the changes and not resist the currents that the universe is guiding them on. So again, I'm seeing someone who gets quite a lot of attention as well. Maybe because of their work or simply because of something else. They may have a side job for some of you, like an extra hobby kind of thing, like maybe social media. So they may be quite recognized on social media. I'm thinking like maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe some sort of side job to do with like clothes. Or they may just simply like watching cat videos. That could be as well. I'm seeing a very bright person. Someone who like kind of lights up the room, whether they realize it or not. I feel like this is their potential. That like if they are not like this already, they have a high potential of being like this. Maybe by the time you meet them, they will be like this. Or by the time they've like maybe certain cycles need to be completed so they can reach this stage of being like standing high above the crowd kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. And if you want to go any even deeper, you can like at the bottom of like the second top of the deck was this card. So worries again, thinking about what would have happened, or maybe worrying about like they have certain worries, specific worries. Maybe again they feel like they aren't doing enough or getting enough, getting a fair with the Judgment card, getting a fair amount of recognition or maybe a fair amount of pay. Again, pay with this card. Don't want to make this too long. And under that, so leaving stuff behind. So again, being flexible, moving along, flowing with the current. So yeah, I'll leave this here. I don't want this to be too long. I was worried that I didn't have enough cards, but I guess I did have enough cards. And yes, thank you for watching. If you'd like to, you can like, share, subscribe, maybe get this out to more people. Or you can check out your other. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The most important part is that this resonates. And if this doesn't resonate, or even if it did resonate, you can check out some other videos that maybe are for your other like aspects of your natal chart. So if this is for your sun sign, maybe check out your Venus sign or something like that. And yes, thank you for watching. And yeah, I do film on my phone, which is why it shakes a lot.